1. Wimbledon Day 12 recap and women's final preview. 2. Djokovic's emotional Wimbledon exit, tank half empty against Sinner. 3. Wimbledon Day 12, Djokovic's future in doubt. Alcaraz vs Sinner preview. 4. Novak Djokovic net worth 2025, tennis earnings, business ventures and lifestyle revealed. 1. Wimbledon Day 12 recap and women's final preview. The Wimbledon tournament continues to deliver compelling stories and surprising results, leaving fans eager for what's next. But here's where it gets controversial. Perhaps the most shocking moment on center court was Jannik Sinner's decisive victory over Novak Djokovic, who was seen as a favorite to claim his 25th Grand Slam title. This result not only jolted fans but also sparked debates about age, resilience, and the unpredictable nature of tennis at the highest level. On Friday, Sinner played with relentless precision, knocking out the seven-time champion Djokovic in straight sets, 6-3, 6-3, 6-4, inside just under 2 hours. It was a display of near-flawless performance from the young Italian, who appeared to be a machine on court, especially as Djokovic struggled with physical issues. The Serbian legend admitted afterward that aging and body wear and tear are now affecting his game more than ever. Djokovic candidly reflected, "I want to congratulate Jannik on his exceptional performance. He was simply too strong today. I felt I couldn't move as freely as I hoped. It's not bad luck, it's a reality check involving age and physical fatigue. Even with all my effort, the last year and a half have been particularly challenging in that regard." Meanwhile, across the net, Carlos Alcaraz is eyeing a third consecutive Grand Slam final appearance, aiming for a hat-trick of major finals. He is set to face Sinner in a match that is generating immense excitement, especially given their recent history. Their previous showdown at the French Open was legendary. Alcaraz saved 3 match points before winning a grueling 5-hour battle, which many consider to be one of the most intense matches in recent tennis history. Alcaraz described that encounter as possibly the best he's ever played and expressed both anticipation and caution about the upcoming final. "It will be a fantastic match, no doubt," he said, acknowledging his desire to avoid another marathon, but also noting his readiness to endure if necessary. On the doubles front, British hopes are alive with Julian Cash and Lloyd Glasspool aiming to become the first all-British men's doubles champions since 1936. They will take on the Australian-Dutch pair Rinky Hijikata and David Pell in Friday's final, set to start at 1 p.m., a departure from the usual schedule coinciding with the women's singles final. In addition, Alfie Hewitt and Gordon Reid are contenders for another men's wheelchair doubles title, demonstrating Britain's strength in adaptive sports. Young Oliver Bonding also has a shot in the boys' doubles final, partnering with Jagger Leach, the son of tennis great Lindsay Davenport. And this is the part most people miss. Saturday's women's final promises to be a thrilling encounter between Amanda Anisimova and Iga Swiatek. Although they've never met in a professional match before, their history goes back a decade to their junior days, Swiatek winning their only previous face-off at the Junior Fed Cup. Anisimova reflected on her admiration for Swiatek, saying, "She was a formidable junior and has become an incredible player. Her work ethic and achievements are truly inspiring. I'm sure our final will be a fantastic match." Swiatek appreciates her former rival's comeback story, stating, "Anyone who struggles and manages to return stronger deserves respect." Looking ahead, the order of play on Saturday is packed, with the men's doubles final at 1 p.m. on center court, followed by the women's singles championship at 4 p.m. On court 1, the wheelchair men's doubles and boys' doubles finals, along with the girls' singles final, are scheduled to keep the momentum going. And all of this unfolds under sunny skies, with temperatures reaching a warm 31 degrees Celsius, making Wimbledon not only a contest of skills but also an outdoor spectacle to enjoy. Will the rising stars continue their dominance? Or will the seasoned veterans reclaim their glory? Fans and observers can't wait to see how the next chapter of this storied tournament unfolds, and they're invited to join the conversation. Do you agree with the outcomes so far, or do you have a different prediction for the finals? Share your thoughts below. 2. Djokovic's emotional Wimbledon exit, tank half empty against Sinner. The tennis world is at a crossroads, and Novak Djokovic's legacy hangs in the balance. Wimbledon 2023 has become a stage not just for thrilling matches but for the emotional and physical struggles of one of the sport's greatest champions. As Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner dominate the headlines, Djokovic's future looms large, leaving fans and pundits alike wondering, is this the end of an era? But here's where it gets controversial. While Alcaraz and Sinner are undeniably the future, Djokovic's current plight raises questions about the toll of longevity in professional sports. And this is the part most people miss. Even in defeat, Djokovic's resilience and introspection offer a masterclass in grace under pressure. The drama began on Friday when Carlos Alcaraz, fresh from a 4-set semi-final victory, took his time arriving at the press conference. Meanwhile, Djokovic, who had suffered a swift 6-3, 6-3, 6-4 loss to Sinner in just an hour and 55 minutes, seemed poised to address the media first. The anticipation was palpable. The media theater, adorned with jade green vegan leather seats, was packed to capacity, a testament to Djokovic's enduring allure. Yet, in a twist, Alcaraz entered first, prompting an audible sigh from some reporters who had come to hear Djokovic's reflections on his precarious future. Alcaraz, ever the crowd pleaser, was taken aback by the full room. "Wow! It's full today, eh? I haven't seen it that full." "Thank you, I guess," he exclaimed. With a third consecutive Wimbledon title on the line and a rematch against Sinner in the final, a sequel to their French Open Classic, Alcaraz had plenty to discuss. "The things that we are doing right now, I think it's great for tennis," he remarked, acknowledging the rivalry that's electrifying the sport. But let's be honest, while Alcaraz Sinner is the new chapter, Djokovic's struggles are the subplot that's impossible to ignore. After losing all 3 major semi-finals this year without winning a set, the question lingers, is the Big Three era truly over? As changeover author Gary Nathan aptly put it, the era that they were ushering in is, the ushering is over, we're just in it. We're in it right now. When Djokovic finally entered the room, he skipped the usual opening remarks and dove straight into questions. His physical condition was a glaring concern. His slow shuffle off the court after the match spoke volumes. Quite a bit, honestly, he admitted when asked about his discomfort. "I don't want to talk in details about my injury and just whine about not managing to play my best. I want to congratulate Jannik for another great performance." Here's the bold truth, Djokovic's candor about his age and physical limitations is both heartbreaking and thought-provoking. At 38, he's confronting the reality of wear and tear, despite his meticulous self-care. "The reality hits me right now, like never before," he confessed. "It's tough for me to accept that because I feel like when I'm fresh, when I'm fit, I can still play really good tennis. But is it enough?" Djokovic's admission that playing best-of-5 matches has become a real struggle physically is a stark reminder of the sport's demands. "I feel like I'm going into the match with the tank half empty," he said. "It's just not possible to win a match like that." When asked if he'd be sad if this were his last match on center court, Djokovic's response was telling, "I would be sad, but hopefully it's not my last match. I'm planning to come back definitely at least one more time." Yet, his next words hinted at uncertainty. "I probably have to revisit everything and see with my team, with my family, how I want to proceed." Here's the controversial take. While Djokovic's dedication to his craft is unparalleled, his current struggles raise questions about when, or if, an athlete should step away. Is it better to retire at the top, or is there value in fighting until the very end? Djokovic's refusal to complain, even in defeat, is admirable, but it also begs the question, at what cost? Even in this moment of vulnerability, Djokovic's gratitude shines through. "I might see it right now as a misfortune, but I have gotten so much from God and life in my career," he reflected. "I'm just trying to make the maximum out of what I have left." Now, let's talk about something else that's been overlooked, ESPN's lack of Serbian translation during Djokovic's matches. For decades, viewers have been left in the dark about what he's saying on court. With millions of bilingual Serbian English speakers in the world, this oversight is inexcusable. Even on a smaller budget, I've managed to provide translations of Djokovic's Serbian press conference remarks for Bounce's subscribers. Why can't ESPN do the same? As Djokovic himself said in Serbian, translated for Bounce's, I've had 20+ years of a top-level career. I've broken every possible record. So yes, I have some bitterness in me at this moment because I've just lost, but in the bigger picture, of course I feel more gratitude than disappointment. So, here's my question to you, is Djokovic's current struggle a noble fight or a sign that it's time to step aside? And should ESPN finally step up their game with translations? Let's discuss in the comments. Thanks for reading, and join us for the Wimbledon Finals live chats. This is a moment in tennis history you won't want to miss. 3. Wimbledon Day 12, Djokovic's future in doubt. Alcaraz vs Sinner preview. In a Wimbledon Day 12 that rewrote the future of men's tennis, one generational clash left us questioning the legends of the past while boldly heralding the champions of tomorrow. Catherine, David, and Matt anchored our live coverage from the All England Lawn Tennis Club, dissecting a historic day filled with twists, turns, and questions about what lies ahead. Part 1, Djokovic's uncertain future. Men's tennis faced a seismic shift as Novak Djokovic fell to Jannik Sinner in a lopsided defeat that exposed vulnerabilities previously masked by his relentless work ethic. We analyzed the emotional post-match press conference where he candidly discussed physical struggles and the toll of injuries, prompting a discussion. Could this signal a turning point in his career? Our team debated whether the 36-year-old's body could keep pace with the explosive playing styles of Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz, or if Father Time has finally caught up. Controversy arose when we questioned whether sustained fitness challenges might push Djokovic toward retirement sooner than fans anticipate. Part 2, Alcaraz's dominance and Fritz's quiet excellence. Carlos Alcaraz's 4-set victory over Taylor Fritz showcased his strategic evolution, relying heavily on powerful serving and baseline pressure. But here's the debate, is this style of play thrilling or tactically limiting? While his consistency earned praise, we argued whether fans truly enjoy matches dominated by raw power rather than clever shotcraft. Fritz emerged as a quiet hero, his mental toughness and refusal to crumble under pressure highlighted a player primed for future Grand Slam breakthroughs. We posed an uncomfortable question, does the tennis world undervalue players like Fritz who lack blockbuster personalities but deliver consistent excellence? Finally, we couldn't resist previewing Sunday's final between Alcaraz and Sinner, a clash that could define this new era. Will their rivalry replicate the depth of Djokovic-Federer-Nadal, or does it risk becoming a power-hitting grind fest? Share your take in the comments. Part 3, Swiatek vs Anisimova and Matt's daring challenge. Tomorrow's women's final between Iga Swiatek and Amanda Anisimova promises high drama. But this segment had a light-hearted twist. Matt revealed his bold, and utterly irrational, bet to dye his hair blonde if Anisimova secures an upset victory. We discussed Swiatek's mental game, Anisimova's tactical adjustments, and why this match could signal a changing of the guard in women's tennis. Blondes have more fun, but can Anisimova finally overcome Swiatek? Our hosts are divided. Join the conversation below. Join the Barge community and support our show. Become a friend of the Tennis Podcast to access exclusive content, ad-free episodes, and our private supporter community. Shop our new merch collection featuring limited edition Wimbledon designs. Subscribe to our daily/weekly newsletter packed with match stats, mascot photos, and fantasy league updates. Follow us on Instagram for behind-the-scenes tennis insights, and catch our YouTube channel for expert analysis and match highlights. Hosted on Acast. Privacy details, https://acast.com/privacy. 4. Novak Djokovic net worth 2025, tennis earnings, business ventures and lifestyle revealed. Hashtag Novak Djokovic's net worth in 2025, earnings, business endeavors, and endorsements. Novak Djokovic stands as a titan in the world of tennis, not only for his remarkable achievements on the court but also for his impressive financial portfolio. By 2025, his net worth is a testament to both his athletic prowess and his astute business decisions. Throughout his illustrious career, Djokovic has shattered numerous records, clinched prestigious titles, and cultivated a powerful personal brand. His unwavering determination, discipline, and ventures beyond the realm of tennis have paved the way for enduring financial success and international acclaim. Estimated net worth in 2025. As we reach the midpoint of 2025, Novak Djokovic's net worth is estimated to hover around $240 million. This figure encapsulates not only his triumphs in tennis but also his substantial earnings from endorsements and various business ventures. While some estimates suggest that his total wealth could exceed $240 million when factoring in his business investments and the increasing value of his brand, the consensus remains that $240 million is the most widely accepted figure. Sources of Djokovic's wealth. 1. Prize money. Djokovic has amassed more prize money than any other tennis player in history. By mid-2025, he has earned approximately $187.9 million in career prize money. He holds the record for 24 Grand Slam titles, the highest for any male player. In 2025, he celebrated his 100th ATP singles title, further boosting his earnings. These victories not only yield prize money but also attract appearance fees and performance bonuses from sponsors. 2. Sponsorships and endorsements. Djokovic has secured lucrative partnerships with major brands, reportedly earning between $25 million and $34 million annually from endorsements. Some of his prominent sponsors include Lacoste, sports apparel; Head, tennis rackets; Asics, footwear; Hublot, luxury watches; Raiffeisen Bank, financial services. His status as a global sports icon makes him highly appealing to brands worldwide. 3. Business ventures. Beyond tennis, Djokovic is a savvy businessman. His investments span several ventures, including ownership of multiple restaurants, including a vegan establishment in Serbia; Family Sport, a family-owned company that focuses on hospitality and sports events; investments in wellness and technology startups, such as digital fitness platforms, which contribute to his income outside of tennis. 4. Real estate and lifestyle. Djokovic possesses an array of properties across the globe, including a mansion in Marbella, Spain, which served as his primary residence for a time; homes located in Monaco, Belgrade, New York, and Miami. Despite his immense wealth, he is recognized for maintaining a disciplined and health-conscious lifestyle, emphasizing diet and fitness. Comparison with other tennis players. Djokovic ranks among the wealthiest tennis players ever. As of 2025, he has surpassed both Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal in total career prize earnings. While Federer still leads in lifetime endorsement income, Djokovic is rapidly narrowing the gap due to his ongoing success on the court and expanding business ventures. Philanthropic efforts. Djokovic is also committed to philanthropy. Through the Novak Djokovic Foundation, he works to provide children in Serbia with access to education and improved living conditions. He has generously donated millions to various causes, particularly during crises such as the COVID-19 pandemic. Conclusion. In summary, Novak Djokovic's net worth in 2025 is approximately $240 million. His wealth is derived from record-setting tennis prize money, high-value sponsorships and endorsement deals, strategic investments in business ventures, his global fame and marketability. At the age of 38, Djokovic continues to be a formidable presence in tennis and a highly successful entrepreneur. His journey illustrates that a combination of talent, discipline, and wise decision-making can lead to not only a legendary sports career but also significant financial prosperity. What do you think about Djokovic's approach to balancing sports and business? Do you believe other athletes should follow his model? Share your thoughts in the comments, ***.